In this question, we are going to go through YJC 2010 paper 1 question 2 part 3. For part 3, it is a hence question and we are interested to find the sum to infinity of a particular series. First thing we do is take a look at the first term of the series and we see that it can be obtained when we sub n equals to 2 into the summation in part 2. By looking at the term in the second term of the series, we see that this can be obtained by subbing in n equals to 3. So what we have is that the sum of 5 over 2 times 3 times 4 plus 7 over 3 times 4 times 5 all the way to infinity can be expressed as sum from n equals to 2 to infinity of 2n plus 1 over n times n plus 1 times n plus 2. The reason why we do this is because we want to make use of the answer in part 2. However, the answer in part 2, the lower limit is n equals to 1, whereas now our lower limit is n equals to 2. So one of the first thing we need to do is to change the lower limit to n equals to 1. So this can be written as sum from n equals to 1 to infinity of 2n plus 1 divided by n times n plus 1, n plus 2, subtract the first term, which is 2 times 1 plus 1 divided by 1 times 2 times 3. And then we get by definition, limit n to infinity, sum of small n equals to 1 to big N, 2n plus 1 over n, n plus 1, n plus 2, subtract 3 over 6. And this is equals to limit n to infinity. The answer we had earlier was this. Minus half. The question now is, how do I find the limit of this term as big N goes to infinity? To do this, I will first of all expand the term. So we get half, and then this becomes 4n squared plus 8n plus 3 divided by n squared plus 3n plus 2, subtract 3 over 2, minus half. And now to find the limit of this term, I just divide the numerator and denominator by n squared, so that we end up with limit n to infinity, half, 4 plus 8 over n, subtract 3 over n squared, over 1 plus 3 over n plus 2 over n squared, subtract 3 over 2, minus half. Each of this term will go to 0 as n goes to infinity, and that's how you will end up with half times 4 minus 3 over 2 minus half. And simplifying this, you will get your answer.